Hello, you guys. Hello. You guys, I am just popping on because I have a point that I want to speak on. I was listening to some replays this morning when I got up, and excuse my hair. Y'all, I've been running around. My hair is like all these different colors now, y'all. Like you can tell, like I had just like put the color like at the roots, and then the rest of it is like, it's like this chocolatey mauve situation going on. But anyway, whatever, it's all good. So I hope you guys are having an amazing Friday. I hope I see a lot of you over at Butterflies. I'll be getting out of work in just a little bit. I'm gonna stop at the store, and I'm gonna stop at the store and then get in the house, and we can get it cracking. But anyway, so just really quick, you know, I would like to just speak on something because I feel like it's a huge part of it's a huge part of this thing on YouTube and growing and becoming successful with your channel and that sort of thing. So I was listening to a replay from Bama Girl's channel, and you know, her and Fi, they were going back and forth having conversation, or you know, clearing up some things, so they call it. In doing so, there was some history being given, supposedly, you know, making the connection on how Fi Babe and Bama Girl came to where they are today, where Fi Babe and other people that, you know, she's had some issues with, you know, where they started and where they're at today, before, you know, today and what's going on today happened. So, and that's not me, that's a chair, y'all, so don't even do me, okay? But so anyway, so given this history, I'm just gonna speak solely on when Fi Babe was explaining how her and Bama Girl, you know, her and Bama Girl's history and how they came to be where they are today. And Bama Girl, she basically, you know, gave her side, and she's like, you know, before there was a Babe Nation, before there was anything that's going on right now, she has been a supporter of Fi Babe, right? She's been there before, where Fi Babe is now, she's been there before Fi Babe actually started to establish a brand. Let me say it like that. That's not how she said it, that's how I interpreted it. So, and you know, I've said the same thing, like, and not just because I'm saying it, because, you know, I came across her channel very early on, and you know, has been watching her channel and been subscribed to her for, you know, since I've come across her channel. And so I understand where Bama Girl's coming from. Where I'm going with this is, and the point that I want to speak on is the difference in what the people who support your channel means to some versus others. See, I don't want to sit up here and act like, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I know every single person who is subscribed to my channel, because I don't, okay? I don't know every single person who's subscribed to my channel. I'm almost positive I don't. But I damn sure know the people who leave comments and the people who interact, okay? Now, if you haven't left a comment, if you haven't, you know, engaged in the chat, then I probably don't. I'm probably not familiar with who you are. So if you were to start making videos or anything like that, I probably wouldn't know that you're a supporter of mine. But if you're someone who engages in my chat, you comment, you know, even if you just drop down to say, hey, if you leave a comment on my videos, then I know who you are, okay? And that's not even to say that I know you make videos, because more and more I'm seeing that a lot of people who visit my channel are actually YouTubers themselves. So I'm learning that as well. But I'm saying that I know who you are. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when Bama Girl was explaining, you know, how long she's been supporting Fibabe, Fibabe basically was saying that, you know, Tracy D, her moderator, basically is the one who let her know about Bama Girl. And hey, you know, it's this lady over there that's, you know, supporting you. She's really rocking with you. She's really, you know, speaking up in your favor and that sort of thing. I think you should check her out. And so Fibabe is saying that's when she came to know who Bama Girl was, and they kind of built from there. And my thing is, Bama Girl, before she started making videos, she was commenting in chats. She was commenting on videos. She was engaging, okay? Before she decided to start making videos. She just didn't decide to start making videos until she decided to start making videos when she really, like, basically, you know, when Fibabe's in a lot of beefs and stuff like that, and she started making videos in support of Fibabe. Okay, you know, but even before that, you know, she's engaged in the chat. She's been in her comment section and all of that. So my thing is, the people who watch your channel, the people who engage in your channel, share your videos, subscribe to your channel, comment, you know, show you love, show you support, you know, give their feedback on the topics that you're speaking about. Those are the people, that's the reason why your channel is what it is. And I'm speaking about that in general for anybody who has one. All of us. We wouldn't have a channel. It wouldn't exist if there wasn't you guys. It would be just a dead channel, you know, a dead account, you know, just you know, something taking up space, pretty much is what it would be. You know, it's almost it'd be like a tree falling in the forest and nobody heard it, you know. It just happened, but don't nobody know nothing about it, you know. And so I really think that, you know, and my thing is that really shows something about what Fibabe feels about the people that support her channel. You should know who's commenting. Now, when you say, you know, you have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people in your chat, of course, you can't get to every comment. Of course, you can't see every person. But from the time when you start and you start off, and if you have a person that has been supporting you from that early on, when it wasn't hundreds and hundreds of people, you know, when it wasn't just so out of reach for you to, I mean, if you want to feel like you are so big that you don't know everybody, you know, wait till you get to, you know, ooh, these damn magnetic lashes. Wait till you get to, you know, you want to get bigger, and it's like you don't even appreciate what you have now, who you have now. But that's how you know who just looks at the people who support their channel as a number versus a person. Even if it's a troll account, that's a person behind that account. Even if it's a troll account, it's a person. Somebody that's alive and well, you know, that's alive and functioning enough in their head and body to create an account is behind there. With whatever picture or name they created, it's a person who did that. And that, you know, it just seems to me like very early on. Like, how can you not know? If a person has been supporting you since you could get to every comment, you've seen everybody, you know, how could you not know who a person is? And it just always is always funny to me when a person says, you know, oh, I didn't even know about you. I didn't even know who you were. And these are people who comment in your comment section, you know, type in your chat, you know, give you great advice, you know, love on you, you know, wish you well, and all of these great things. And you don't even know who they are until they're doing something to defend you. That's what makes you know who a person is. But then you say, you don't have to give me nothing, or I don't expect nothing for me to shout you out or for me to support you. I don't want nothing from you for that. But I beg to differ, because you just said that a person that's been supporting you since before all these other people came around, you know, you say how many subscribers you have right now, but they were there when you had probably less than what they have now. And right now, and you never even knew they existed until they started making videos to speak up for you. You know, and you know, when I look back on it, it's kind of like me as well, because it's like, oh, you don't even know who a person is, right, until they're speaking up in your favor, or until they have something going on that's worth speaking about to you, or worth you engaging with. And when I'm speaking about myself, you know, I'm speaking about, you know, when I had certain things going on and different beefs and, you know, a lot of ruckus and stuff like that. And yeah, you wanted to have a conversation about that, and you wanted to bring some of that attention to your channel and stuff like that or whatever. But, you know, I had been watching 5A before Makeup the Breakup Challenge, before, you know, when she was moderating for Tracy, you know, when she was back, her and the Mona Simone situation, all of that shit. All of that shit. You know? Yeah, people always talk about, yeah, her morning lives when she'd be up and it would still be dark outside, and, you know, all of that shit. But she don't pay attention to who a motherfucker is until they doing something for her. So, you know, I just want to speak on that, because the people who support my channel means everything. It means everything. You know, I do get excited with things. I do things in the moment. Certain things slip my mind. You know, a lot of times and stuff like that. Or, you know, I skip around a lot. But at the end of the day, the people who support my channel is what means everything to me. Even when it seems like I'm not really paying attention, or I forgot, or, you know, I didn't follow through with something or whatever. You know, I have a lot on my mind. A lot. All the time. Okay? Like, my mind is always going 100 miles a minute. So, anyway, I don't want my lashes looking like no motherfucking 5Babes, okay? So, I don't have on no mismatched lashes, all right? I don't, you know, none of this. It's just these damn magnetics, all right? One of my eyes look like darker than the other. To me, I don't know. Or no, they don't look too bad. It's just my eyeliner is for me digging in my eye. But, yeah, I just want to, and, you know, and I honestly hate that it was them that was having that conversation. because it does seem like you just picking at a person, or it's like now that, you know, when you fall out with a person, it's like, you know, everything they do is wrong. And that's not I don't feel like everything a person does is wrong, because, you know, like I always say, you know, a fake bitch can say some real shit. So, you know, there's some times when, even though I don't like a bitch, you know, they can say some things that I agree with. You know, but that's because the message and the point that they are speaking is real, not them. Okay, it's just that they're making a good point at the moment. But yeah, you know, it's just amazing to me how people, they always want to say they don't know who you are, or they don't watch you, or you know, people love to say how they don't watch a person, or they didn't know who somebody was. And it's just like, that could be true, but it's really kind of fucked up. You know, I'm looking at it like, one person can be looking at it like, well, I'm glad you came over. But I'm looking at it like, bitch, I've been supporting you since you came on this bitch. And you don't know who I am until I make some videos. And somebody else got to tell you about me. Like, you didn't ever see me in your chat. You didn't ever see my comments on your video. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, people don't pay attention to the people who are there supporting them and lifting them up. And, you know, so, you know, I just want to say that I appreciate y'all. You know, I love y'all. You know, I pay attention to your names. You know, even if I don't know if you making videos or whatever, I can't say later down the line, I don't even want to pick nobody out the hat, but, you know, somebody pops up making videos or whatever, and then I'm going to say, well, I didn't know who such and such was until, no, I know who you were. I've seen you in my comment section. I've seen you in my chat, and I appreciate you for that. And I'm not going to act like I didn't know who you was until you started making videos. You don't have to make a video for me to know who you are. And you don't have to do anything for me to know who you are. You know, people who have done things for me, I love you and I appreciate you for that. And even if you haven't, I still know who you are, and I still love and appreciate you for dropping down, saying hello, telling me to have a good day, you know, sharing information, all of that, you know. There's some people that, you know, this COVID thing, I've seen some things. Some people, you know, it's like you don't know if they're just going through things in life, or if, you know, they just change their interest and no longer support your channel. And either way, it's fine, because it's life. And people aren't going to stay around forever. But just know, the people who watch, I love you, I appreciate you. And you know, we're on a journey, y'all. We are on this journey called life. I promise you. So anyway, thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing day. You know, I mean, let me know how you feel. Do you think it's like, I don't even know. I just wanted to share my thoughts. But yeah. If you drop down in my chat, if I see you, I know exactly who you are. And I love you and I appreciate you for that. Have an amazing day, you guys. I will see you later. Bye-bye.